Louisiana Beer Reviews, Kentucky's Bourbon Barrel Peppermint Porter. I ended up paying too much for this because I wasn't sure of the price, and I suggested to the cashier she just charge the same as the standard bourbon barrel. But as it turns out, this one is about $1.25 cheaper. I didn't know. This is the first video review for this beer in the world, Kentucky Bourbon Barrel Peppermint Porter. Porter with natural flavors aged in oak bourbon barrels. 8.2% alcohol. IBUs or 16. It's from Lexington Brewing Company, Lexington, Kentucky. Altech. Altech, Kentucky proud. Oak bourbon barrels. Hops, Centennial. Okay. They made a misprint on their website because they listed two-row pale ale malt, I guess, as one of the hops. Two-row pale ale. Dark Munich Crystal 80L chocolate and caramel carapils malts. Okay. 81 out of 100 on Untapped. 90. Yeah, 90 out of 100 on Beer Advocate, but they only have like 7 scores. They used to not post a score if they didn't have at least 10, but it might be 7 reviews and 4 or 5 just check-ins. I might have read it wrong. Rapier doesn't even have but like 3 total of any kind. All right. So paid $3.49. Let's see. No, I didn't pay as much extra as I thought, but it was like supposed to be like $2.75. Okay. Wasn't thinking about it too deeply, but I know I paid more than I should. Oh well, this very peppermint. It's like a peppermint patty, or like a York's peppermint patty. That's the exact aroma I get. So if you like the York's peppermint patties, you would like this porter. I mean, it's remarkable. And what does that smell like, you may ask? A lot of mint and a lot of chocolate. There used to be some other mints we get after dinner mints. They like the rectangle, and they're real thin, kind of hard. Kind of hard, not really. You know, like I think a green foil wrapper. You just unfold it. Those are always really good. Can't remember what they were called. So it smells like that. Think of chocolate, dark brown bread, and a lot of peppermint. Like a milk chocolate, I guess. I guess that's what it is. What about, is it going to be bitter? Well, it's 16 IBUs. I don't think it's going to have any kind of bitter evidence. A lot of racing bubbles along the side. I don't know if you can see that. Got a lot of bubble action. Smells great. Some chocolate in the taste, yes, but more of the bread crust, brown bread crust from the dark malts. Chocolate malt. Peppermint, right there. It's a strange item. Don't recall ever having a peppermint beer before, but I may have, I don't recall. I'm so backlogged on videos, somebody will probably have theirs out before mine. Well, this is the first video review in the world as of the time of the recording, because I checked YouTube, they didn't have anything on there anywhere else. Nice scene, a house, a little road, another house across the road, fir trees, one with a star on the top, green and red, Christmas colors, although here we are, and this is being recorded before even Thanksgiving Day. But Christmas beers come out before Halloween, and then after Thanksgiving, I guess it should be time for the Easter beers to hit the market. Body. High, medium. Finish. Medium dry. Cycle up scale on the bitterness part. Hop cones, it would be 1 out of 5. But there's a little bitterness from like the charred aspects of it, I think. But not a hop bitterness. Sweetness scale, well, probably be 3 out of 5 sugar cubes. It's sweet, but it's not overly sweet or profoundly sweet. Not a whole lot of lacing. If you notice, most of the Altech or Lexington Brewing Company, same company. Look at their website, bottom of it, it says Altech. Most of their beers don't provide a whole lot of lacing, I've noticed. They've got kind of a thin head of foam their beers tend to have. Don't know why. Does this taste a lot like the rest of their products? When you sit down like I'm doing and you think about it, once you get past the peppermint novelty and the cocoa, it does sort of taste like the rest of theirs. And what do their beers taste like? It's hard to describe, but there's something distinctive about them. It's like you know it, but you can't describe it. It's almost like a certain type of grain flavor. I'm not going to attempt to, but I always, or almost always say, yep, that's Altech beer, which I don't love that, but it's distinctive. Their beers can be kind of up and down. Been getting more ups than downs lately, more hits than misses. Oak bourbon barrels. Well, you notice I haven't talked about bourbon barrel. I guess there's a little touch of that, yes. And in the nose, but it's faint. It is so faint. The predominant thing going on here is peppermint. Those chocolate peppermints, like the peppermint patty. So is that a good flavor? I think it's a good flavor. I wouldn't want to have it all the time, but it's not designed for that. It's designed for late in the year type thing. Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, jingle bells type product. It's probably perfect for that, or, well, nearly perfect. For that, I don't mean it's a perfect beer. Here comes Kansas City Southern Railroad. Barreling east towards New Orleans. I really do like this beer, though. I'm finding little nitpicks here and there, and yeah. But overall, it's very good, and I'm going to say 95 out of 100. It's a 9.5 out of 10, 95 out of 100. It's actually that good. And I was talking about a beer that somebody else was drinking. He did a beer review, Kent Beer Reviews, and he was drinking Erdinger Dunkel. And he was saying, well, he really liked it. And I like it. I said, I like it too, and my friend David, he kind of liked it. But I said, I found this a little dull. And he said, good and dull? I said, yeah, it's hard to explain. I guess if it wasn't dull, it'd be excellent, you know. But it kind of brings it down to a B. And some beers are like that. They'll be good, enjoyable, but a little bit on the plain side, frankly, but not off or unusual, you know, wrong. So, anyway, this one's not plain and it's not dull at all. So, Laissez Les Bon Temps Relais, a most excellent product, and I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all come on down to sunny, breezy, dry, southeastern Louisiana.